better?
Can you hear us?
There we go. Now we go. I don't know why I defaulted to something else. Yeah, no, it wasn't muted. It just wasn't on. I guess that is muted. But hello, everyone. Happy Sunday, or whatever. We're gonna finish this call that we started last week with the Bowies and the graham crackers. Graham crackers. Let's see if I can find that again. I gotta not open it in the wrong thing. So, I had a wrestling thing ready for tonight. It did not process fast enough, I know. But we'll just watch some old shit, guys. Next week, there will be new matches with a main event of Tony versus Lauren in a ladder match for the $500 ladder. It's going to be amazing. Anyways, so we left off where Lauren was asking a question. I don't even remember what it was now. But we'll go back a little bit in here. The build up to this. I know Jamie's about to say some bullshit. But hope you all are doing well, and remember to keep your ears out for the dumbest things you've ever heard in your fucking life.
You'll know when it's said.
I'm not lying about the ceramic one.
Oh, right.
I had it plugged in for 2 weeks.
His ceramic
Every night
tree,
I turn it on. I was pretty upset at Christmas time last year. Oh, you don't have to if you don't want to.
Even classic episodes.
But I did, and I actually had it.
Thank you,
sitting
Jamie.
I had it sitting on the filing cabinet in the corner.
Hey, him there.
You know what's funny?
What?
I'm still here.
Lauren, hello. Okay, there's a big gap of silence here. It's Jamie typing. It's like 20 seconds of typing for this.
I knew you were full of shit the second you told that story. Of course I didn't have pictures of them.
Oh, now it's funny.
It's funny.
Fucking loud.
I don't know how. Stop that. I don't know how it is you see through me. Nobody else been able to see through me when I tell little fucked up stories like that.
They've all called out his lies. Also, that was a very obvious lie.
Nobody ever spots my shitty lies before. And I like that he didn't say they were lies. Did you hear what he called them?
I don't know.
Fucked up stories.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fucked up stories like that.
The other thing is, last week he said some shit. I wanted to talk about it. He said something like, I didn't lie to you. I just stretched the truth.
Yeah.
But apparently having a ceramic tree that's like the size of this microphone is the same as going outside, cutting a 4-footer down when you were in prison and putting it in your... It's just
a fucked up story, man.
Just loopholes so you don't look like a piece of shit.
You mean lies?
Yes. Lies.
Not stories.
Nah, stories.
At least the lies that don't hurt anyone. At least the lies that don't hurt anyone.
I mean, I guess it doesn't hurt anyone. It's just why lie about it in the first place.
I mean, it hurts how stupid he thinks everyone is, I guess.
I mean,
buy everything he says.
It hurts him if he's trying to earn Jamie's trust.
Yeah, well, that's exactly
You know what I mean? So,
right. As he sits there and screams at her about her lying and cheating on him.
Yeah, it's weirder that the lie has no purpose.
Right. I don't know. He's fucking...
Right.
I will stop telling those lies.
Okay, he's gonna stop.
At least he called him lies.
Sure you will.
He'll never lie again.
That's a victory.
I will.
It's a victory for Jamie. Oh no.
11-9.
Is dump truck man your witness?
Oh no.
Goddamn smart ass.
You fucking smartass.
Oh shit. He helped me. He helped me.
I know you're a virgin too. Just embarrassed.
I am. I'm your virgin.
And there it is. Shut the books. Confirmed. By God, this man has a family. Just a Stefan donated said, only in Lauren's brain can he try and spin him lying as kettling positive thing. You most love me if you caught me in my lies. I'll stop lying to you if you stop trying to catch me in them. I like that one too. That was a good one. Thank you, Stefan.
Are you embarrassed now?
Virgin confirmed.
About what? About lying to you about the Christmas tree? Yes, I am embarrassed about that.
You should.
I just didn't want you to think I'm a Scrooge.
That's what's most important.
So I'm not a
Who
Scrooge.
gives a shit?
I do. I don't want you thinking bad about me.
So, what I do to make sure you don't think bad about me is I lie to you over and over again, and then act like it's unreasonable that you call me out on them.
You can still say you like Christmas and then just say, well, I didn't get to put a tree up because I was in prison. It's not.
Right. But, like, does he actually care about Christmas? Why even
No.
why even lie about that?
If you're in the area, please go check if he has Christmas lights up.
I bet you he
I
doesn't.
fucking doubt it.
I bet he doesn't even have a ceramic one.
So make up a story of chopping a tree down in February to have a tree for 2 weeks.
Well, something good at that done.
Oh,
Unfortunately, you see through everything I say, so.
Remember how mad you were when I was questioning you about Dump Truck Man?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I didn't want you to think bad of me.
he's so stupid. Oh, I forgot to add days to the count too, yeah. Barry donated here and says, aren't you two supposed to be in prison by now?
We are. How many days? 35 days back?
No, there's 7 more to that.
I care about how you think about me.
Yeah, we can tell by all the
Don't you
lines.
think lying makes me think worse of you?
Well, yeah, when you call me out on it and make me tell you the truth, yeah. If you would have left the story alone, it would have been all right.
What a
Fuck
piece
you,
of
man.
shit. What a piece of shit. Thank you, Barry, by the way.
Bailey?
So I gotta learn not to not lie to you at all.
It's like it's her fault.
I don't lie to you at all.
But you don't
can't
lie me
call
not
anymore.
believing this dumb
Your
fucking
words.
Yeah.
Well, you'd already called me a Scrooge.
Now
And I
you're
was like, I
lying,
can't have her
Scrooge.
thinking that I'm a Scrooge.
But that's it. That's his justification for doing that whole little fucking song and dance was, you called me a Scrooge. What else was I supposed to do?
And again, Jamie gave him multiple chances, if you remember from last stream, to
Multiple
just admit it,
outs.
because it was very obvious she wasn't believing what he was saying.
And she's like, all right, well, come clean now. And he's like, no, you're gonna hold me again.
If you're gonna lie that much, at least practice and be good at it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd have more respect for him if he was better at the lies.
If he owned anything, I doubt that this would still be happening. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And by that I mean this, not. Green shirt guy is the therapist.
Didn't think the therapist was black, huh? You're racist.
Yes.
Well, now I still do, and a liar.
See?
Well, I'm not a Scrooge.
Oh, well, thank God. You're a liar and you're a piece of shit, but at least you're not a Scrooge. We made it.
And I did have that
Okay, still a liar.
ceramic. I did have that ceramic tree plugged in for 2 weeks. I turn it on every night. And off,
Sure you did.
off during the daytime. I did.
So,
did.
come on.
If you were telling someone that you had a little ceramic Christmas tree, would you have to explain that you turned it on and off every night? Why was that
I don't know.
needed to be thrown in there?
It makes the lie more believable if you add in unnecessary details.
Right, yeah, it's just stupid. I mean, he's still going. Listen.
Because it had a little house next to it, and
Yep.
See, it's got a
I've
house
watched
next.
people standing outside
I've
of it.
watched enough police interrogations on YouTube to know that the more details you add, the more full of shit the people think you are.
A tree there, and had little clear plastic things in it,
Tell,
colored.
tell us what color.
Clear
Or,
plastic
you know,
things
light bulb
colored.
on-
Yeah, just tell us all about it.
So a light bulb on the inside to light up the tree.
A light bulb?
And it was made of gold and the lights sang Christmas songs and looked like stars.
No, I didn't sing any Christmas songs. It wasn't made of gold. It was made of ceramic.
Well, I wouldn't expect she was saying like everything on it was gold.
But it was still better than the tree that I had when I was in prison.
You chopped it down in the wilds of Canada and had it flown into Maine.
No, I didn't. I actually got it from Mom like a few years before that. I think it was Mom I got it from.
Mom.
So now I think if you are willing to lie to me about something so small and trivial, then what else are you willing to lie about just to tell me what you think I want to hear?
I don't lie to you about anything else, so you don't start doing that.
Right.
I don't know where that's coming. I don't know where that's coming from.
I don't know why you would say that I lie about everything when you caught me in lies multiple times. Just accept what I say, Jamie, you bitch.
Dump truck man.
No, the dump truck man was a long time ago. When are you gonna let it go?
Mr. C, that's a good question. If probation like kind of is aware of his, pathological lying and how stupid and dangerous I guess he is, but mainly stupid. I think so. I mean,
What was the question?
if a psych eval can come back and the person immediately in their responses are like, yeah, this guy is not a reliable narrator. He might not even know what's true or not from himself. So if someone can do that on a reading, I think that anyone that has to deal with him day in and day out is aware of how he is.
Yeah.
So that's my opinion.
They're just, probation's not stupid. They're just very lazy. They know exactly who they're dealing with. What? How about you?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Christmas tree was today.
No. Well, was it anything that was a serious hurt?
Maybe stop lying.
That is something I will do.
Sure.
Well, it is. That's me lying about anything else. No, I haven't. You know about every move I make because I tell you.
Right.
How would you feel if I did that to you?
I wouldn't like it. I know what you're saying. I'm sorry.
Why does that have to get to that
I
point?
won't do it anymore.
To like realize that. Oh, if you did that to me, I would be pissed.
He's like the biggest hypocrite. Someone pointed out, I think it was 87 Problems, so this is his thing. I'm just stealing it from him. In the emails to Casey, he's like, technically Jamie and I, we're not dating, so I don't have to feel bad about this. And then you go back and you think about it, and it's like at that exact same time, he was calling her and complaining about her going on dates with Rod.
Right.
And it's like, dude, you are the biggest fucking bitch.
That's just cheater's guilt. He lives with it constantly,
Yeah.
I think. Even when he's not, it's because, like, I think if he had an opportunity, he would. Doesn't matter how happy he is.
Why did they let prisoners have a tree?
Because it's Christmas time. Even being in prison, it's hard enough being in prison for everybody. So, people still want to celebrate Christmas and have a Christmas tree because it brings the spirits up a little bit and makes it easier for everybody to get along.
Yeah. Prison Christmas trees. Hell yeah. You want to read that one?
Yeah. Does Lauren read his hate mail? Has he ever read any of it to Casey or Jamie?
What would hate mail consist
I mean, he'll
of?
read, like letters he receives in the mail.
Oh, yeah.
So
They all sound the same.
yeah, they're all basically the same thing. Like, I think you're really good at singing. By the way, your stuff's online. You want to talk to me?
I happen to stumble across your channel, and I know all these inner workings of your life, and
But I'm telling you the truth. It's all the same thing. And Lauren even picks up on it.
yeah. H. Tony said, in the emails, does he always start with almost getting a job that mysteriously isn't talked about afterwards?
Yeah, for the most part. Every day is like, I filled out I got my thing back from a job, and then...
He thinks filling in applications like, I got it.
Yeah.
They gave me a bag of goodies, or whatever I said at that one place. Outdoor Loser said, did Lauren ever catch Jamie in a lie? Yes. I can't remember what it was, though. Oh, one of them was, she had an old number. It may have been owned by someone else. So Jamie got a new number, and he called that number, the old number again, and realized it was still active. And he got all pissy about it and said that she was hiding things because she still had a number. You know, I mean, it wasn't anything major, but, you know. Hypothetical question. If Lauren was still on probation, but didn't have any travel restrictions, how many times do you think he would have gotten him to leave the state?
I mean, probably a lot. Almost got him to leave, and he was still on probation.
Every other day, probably. At least once a week, you could probably.
Are you talking about, like, getting him to buy a plane ticket and fly? Because I think you can do that maybe twice a month.
You could probably
a
do
month?
that twice.
I'm saying twice a month.
Twice a month? I'd say twice a month. I think you'd have to skip a month. He's super pissed.
Okay.
And then didn't she say she got a second ticket, and then he said to see it?
I almost had him do it twice.
Yeah. Maybe you can. I don't know. It's hard to say, I
He's
guess.
fucking dumb, man. I saw a question. Oh,
Was it that one?
I saw my name pop up. Shin. Does he always negotiate his salary? I don't know. Does he?
He knows negotiate what? Oh, his
salary, because he does that in one of the emails where he's like negotiating salary with one of them.
I doubt it.
It's like, Lord, you're in high demand right now. Like,
I want to say like they said it to him, maybe like, hey, we don't have a set number. We don't know how much we'll pay you. Maybe we can negotiate a salary. So Lauren, in his mind, thinks he's negotiating a salary. I don't know. It's a good question, but I've never heard him actually talk about.
No, outside of that one time, I don't think he's ever negotiated salary before.
No. I don't know why Will loves Dairy Queen so much. He's a weirdo. Okay, alright. Keep your ears peeled, folks. It's gonna happen soon, I think.
The Christmas tree that they had down in the Spanish TV room. I remember every morning
Spanish TV room?
Prison.
I'd get up 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, usually around 4, well, between 4 and 5 o'clock.
I do think Will got a dilly bar. I could be wrong, but he would be pissed otherwise, right?
And I'd go down there and I'd eat oatmeal and it'd just be me in there, and then the TV would be on, and I'd sit next to the Christmas tree.
Basically, what I'm saying is, Space Jam
like
is great.
See the lights, and made me feel better. And it was dark.
Thanks to all that donated, by the way.
And they left the lights off in the room,
I like hearing
so all I could see were the Christmas tree lights and the TV.
Well, I don't know if you noticed, but his bunkie died.
It made me feel better. It sucked being there, but
Sucked being there. He's talking about his time in prison, and it's still fucking boring. My God.
I would love to see him in prison.
So that's why I plugged that ceramic tree in when I get home.
I'm using my Andrew Burkett time travel token to see him in prison.
That's what you would do for?
I think so. Either prison or I'd go back to his high school. Whenever he was allegedly on the basketball team.
So I'm not as familiar. I know that you can go back in time for one moment and see Lauren in real life without changing the events, right? But is there any other?
You just get to be a fly on the wall.
So you can't see or anything like that. Well, I guess.
Can he see you? I think you. I don't think so.
I'd want to see he's hit like his lowest lows, or when he's pissed, like when he's screaming about Angelo. I'd love to just see what was happening in that, like when he's slamming shit.
Yeah. I feel like that'd be kind of a waste, though. You got to use it on something that we can't. We've seen him yell. We know what his face is.
Well, now we do, but I do.
But we have to go to like Paula or something like that. That's unverifiable.
Actually, okay. Paula's probably a good one. I'd say either Paula, just seeing how that played out, or I would love to see some emails between him and Amanda James.
I want to see when Probation confronted him about Nikki with like the mom. And
oh yeah,
that'd be funny.
That's a good one. How about when he went in for his lie detector test and went to jail a second time?
That would
Just
be
that
funny.
conversation alone. Like, listen, I'm sorry, but you're going back. I've never been to do it. See, there's too many things I want to like cross-check, and I can't. Like,
Yeah.
I know he's lying, but I don't have any.
I feel like Paul is just the biggest one, though.
Oh, definitely. So you only get one day, right? Like one moment. You wouldn't get the whole Paula thing. Because if so, I want to go to the day she was dropped off by her boyfriend at his apartment or whatever, and they had sex.
I don't think it would be that for me. If it
I don't want to see that
one
part.
moment in the Paula thing.
I just want to see like if she actually got dropped off, if she left 10 minutes after.
I want to see if I had to go back to the one particular moment of the Paula thing. It'd be like when they first met.
That too, yeah, that's another big one. Because I'm sure it's just douchey.
Anyways,
it's a good thing.
well, that was fun.
Love Donnie said, "Not all heroes wear capes." I'm talking about the two of you cocksuckers. Thank you, love.
I do wear cape though.
There you go.
Yeah, Tyrone Jackson. I would pay to be in the class when he is describing his relationships with the catfish or his probation
man.
reaction to Zoom calls. That would be pretty good too.
I want to be in the class where after he goes in and goes, "Well, they were fake too."
If I had to pick one class session to join, it'd be the one where he showed up drunk.
Oh my god. Well, I'm John. All right, shall we get back to this? Thank you all that donated. We've got 10 seconds of silence.
That's why I will have a tree this year.
You're gonna have a tree this year.
Are you gonna let me use your decorations?
Yeah, man, go for it.
Wait, so
Sure.
his decorations before the tree?
Okay.
Huh?
You get like a whole fucking couch full of them.
They're hers. It's you know what I mean. They're,
Well, it's her, right? But I mean, it sounded like he already had them.
he did, but they're just hers now.
Oh, right. But he doesn't have a tree, and he just thought about getting a tree.
Mm-hmm.
So where was the decorations gonna go?
You're thinking too hard.
If he decided in that moment, you know what, I'm not getting a tree this year, does he just have decorations on the carpet?
I guess.
I don't know where I'm gonna put the foosball game.
Did you sing Christmas songs to yourself in prison?
No, because I really didn't have. Well, actually, there was one night that me and Spanish guys did sing a couple of Christmas songs. They sang it in Spanish, and I sang it to them in English.
He did, John Ryan. He bought a tree and took a bunch of photos of
That was
thing.
pretty cool.
That's a good one, Mike Scott, I guess. Yeah. Mom's
And what was sad about it, though, was
can.
it was like 2 weeks after that happened, my bunkmate died.
His his okay, now I know he's saying bunkmate, but doesn't it sound like he's saying bungmate?
It was like 2 weeks after that happened, my bunkmate died.
Yeah.
My
Boom.
bunkmate died. My bunkmate died.
I think he had a heart attack while he was sleeping.
Why are you telling this man's business?
Thankfully, I wasn't even in the room at the time. That was in the morning when I was down
He just couldn't deal with
in
Lauren.
the Spanish TV room watching TV. And
In the TV room watching
next
TV,
thing,
huh?
I was only
That's right.
down there for about 15, 20 minutes. And next thing I see is a couple of guards running past the TV room, and then it was probably
It's one
about
bunkmate.
20
Yeah.
minutes to a half hour after that
I didn't even think of this until I saw people in the chat. It's cellmate. Why is he calling him bunkmate?
Dude, it makes it sound like it's like a slumber party.
Oh my god.
that I went up there and I see that my bunkmate was gone, and the floor was all wet in front of my locker, and
Wonder if the
And-
bunkmate just killed himself. Didn't want to be with Lauren anymore.
Just couldn't deal with another goddamn story from Lauren. Just ended it.
and his bed was a mess.
His
and,
heart gave out from it.
and people were all gathered. There was probably about 15 people that was all gathered around in my room talking. And I asked them what happened, and they said, your bunkmate died. I was like, what the fuck? 'Cause I just fucking talked to him like 2 hours ago.
Did you cry?
I didn't cry. It shocked me. And I liked him. He was an all right guy. He seemed like an all right guy. He was in there for transporting drugs.
Yeah, he seems like an alright guy.
Hey, he seems like a decent dude, just trafficking drugs.
But I got along. Well, I got along with pretty much everyone in there. Anyway, but me and him was always got along.
Cool. You and your felon friend?
But that was really too bad because he was only like 50. He was the same age Tony was.
Gosh.
So
God keeps taking all the other ones
Tony,
besides
yeah,
Lauren.
Tony was.
Still here. Kicking. In a chicken shack.
Tony was 57.
Today.
Well, no, this guy was
Thought
55.
He's about to talk about...
He was a Spanish guy. He lived in Virginia.
Why are we getting Dead
don't know
Man's
what is
entire
happening.
biography? This is ridiculous. God
My sister's
damn.
gonna be turning 58.
Was it an
What the fuck is
assassination?
happening?
This is fucking ridiculous.
Like, we just gotta get far away from that Christmas tree story.
Listen, now we're done with the Christmas tree. This guy I used to bunk wait with in prison died. You want to read that one?
Well, they're asking you.
No, Reborn. I heard Maine is pretty much Canada, just asking to live in this side of the country and have never seen an all-dressed chip in my life. Well, all-dressed chips
Wait, you
are
live in
delicious.
Canada? You've never seen an all-dressed chip in your life? I don't think you live in Canada.
I live inside of the country. I don't know. All-dressed chips are great. I don't know if Maine
When I was in
has
Maine, there
this
was ketchup chips and all-dressed chips
confirmed. There you go.
everywhere.
Thank you. Harold Sweet.
Was it a what?
Was it an assassination?
No, he had a heart attack
I don't know. No, we love it.
and all the
Maybe it was
wetness
poison.
that was on. Huh?
Maybe it was poison.
No, if it was alcohol poison.
Risen.
No, prison. No. No, he was bad. He had already had heart problems before. I
Prison.
found this out after. Yeah, prison. I know you said prison. I found out after that he had, because some of the other Spanish guys had been in there with him for quite a while,
Some of the other Spanish
and
guys.
they told me that he had heart problems before when he was in a Mexican prison, and they gave him some drug that time that he was in there that told him, we can give you this, but it might kill you and it might not.
Why are we getting his
And
medical
he got lucky
history?
and it didn't kill him. But this time he had a heart attack this time, and it killed him.
Holy shit.
The drug didn't kill him. It was just a heart attack killed him because of the time that
You don't say.
it took.
Did you have a heart attack because of drugs, or did you have a heart attack?
And that
Die?
wetness that was all on the floor in front of my locker, that was his piss. His whole body relaxed, and he,
I'm going back. Sorry. He's like, standing water is actually his pills.
I
Like,
tune out for like a split second and then I
What?
like regain focus.
why is he talking about a dead man standing in a dead man's
I
piss?
don't know.
That's a good name for a band. Dead Man's Piss.
but that wetness that was all on the floor in front of my locker, that was his piss.
His
Because
piss.
his whole body relaxed, and
It's covered in
he
wet.
pissed when he died.
He was. Technically, his feet were covered in wet.
So that was pretty sad.
So.
Is the
fucking
story
sad.
finally over?
I hope they move on from Dead Man's
I
bunkmate.
messed up. I didn't sleep in that same bed after that.
Were you scared of ghosts?
Parking lot party. It has a good point, which is that why even tell that part of the story? He was done talking about the dead man, then was like, by the way, we were standing in his piss. Thanks. Cool. Cool.
I slept in the one next, the one
Does
that
heart disease run in your family?
No.
This is not the
The
dumbest
only
thing
thing
here.
runs in my family is
Oh no, this isn't even close to the
high blood
dumbest thing.
pressure and diabetes runs in the family some. His
Jim, why are you
mom's
trying to talk
borderline
about
diabetic,
medical history now? This is
but
ridiculous.
she just became borderline diabetic in the last 4 years. But my brother Richard, he's diabetic, and he's the only one of us siblings that are diabetic. My grandmother was diabetic.
Say diabetic.
I have 2 uncles that were diabetic,
Thank you.
and that, as far as I know, that's it.
I wonder how Lauren's gonna die.
GGP's done it and said, I hope Cawd's autopsy report is more interesting. I think anything could probably be more interesting than hearing about his bunkmate
You're
dying.
not liking this? Juju
I mean, there's just like, there's a lot of, the story repeats itself over and over. He's just like, and then the guy he was a guy in the
I mean, that was
Spanish
like 15
guy.
minutes. All you gotta say is my bunkmate
My bunkmate
had
died.
a heart attack and died.
And I was standing in his piss. If you really wanted to add that part, you could.
But Richard's been my brother Richard, he's diabetic. He's been diabetic for quite a long time. But he's always been thin. He's overweight a couple of times, but he's always been thin anyway.
Okay.
So his was just, I think he just inherited his from my grandmother.
Oh, yeah?
But she was diabetic, even though she was a little heavy set, but
Why is he bringing up their
when
weight?
she was younger, she was thin. She was always diabetic.
I don't know. The fat, the skinny, but also diabetes.
He was skinny his whole life, besides those couple times that he was overweight. Okay.
It's just like, I feel like I'm losing my mind listening to it.
How come I feel like when we listened to this back, this didn't happen? I don't remember any of this.
Oh, I remember this. Yeah, I find it fascinating. I know other people are gonna say this is boring shit. I just find it hilarious that this is like this is all that's going on up there. It's like, so Lauren, what about diabetes? And then he gives the full list of diabetes and weight. It's amazing.
But other than that,
I don't even remember, Shins.
I've got good health in my family.
I think Jamie asked him if he had bad health because the guy died of a heart attack, and she wanted to know if she was gonna.
Besides all that, I have good health in my family.
Besides everyone in my family having diabetes, I'm good.
Being overweight and
Yeah, I don't smoke cigarettes and drink coffee, and I'm fine.
I've got good health in my family.
not dental health.
This part would hair on sweet for sure.
The only thing wrong with me is my hand. And I had kidney stones once too.
What do you think? Stones are still rattling around in there with it? My hand hurts.
That's the only thing
And I had
I've
kidney
ever
stones
had medically wrong with me.
And all those infections on his legs.
Oh, yeah, those things are disgusting.
Roy,
When
he's
did
gonna
you have
wind up
kidney
being
stones?
diabetic.
Gotta throw Roy under the bus.
Huh?
Roy's gonna be diabetic, by the way. If you wanted to
When
know.
did you have kidney stones?
I actually had.
Great, Jamie. Now he's gonna
Kidney
go on a
stones
20-minute story
twice
for every
at the
kidney
same
stone he's ever
time.
had.
Yes.
I had. One lasted. I had them in both kidneys. Cause I had it for 5 years in a row.
Wasn't the question.
So, two things. He had kidney stones 5 years in a row. Don't know how it didn't just stop after a while. But he did state out loud that he had kidney stones twice, and that's because both kidneys had stones, not because he had it 2 separate times. And then apparently it lasted 5 years, which seems very drawn out for kidney stones, but
How do those form? How do you get those?
I don't even know. Must be
All right,
enough.
I'm gonna Google it real quick.
Because it was so big, it was bouncing around
I'm
inside my
assuming
kidney and it
shit
wouldn't pass.
diet.
So, but it would make, where it's bouncing around inside my kidney, it would hit the walls of my kidney, it would make the inside of my kidney bleed, so I'd piss out blood.
Drinking too little water. Exercise too much or too little.
Too much
it says.
calcium.
Obesity, weight loss surgery, or eating food with too much salt or sugar. Well, he doesn't use seasonings, so that can't be it. I'm gonna go with too little water and too little exercise.
Trapper Keeper, you'd love to come to my to me as for a diagnosis of I don't know. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't fucking know.
Oh, Dan Jones, just wait, bud. He's gonna say something even stupider.
Bouncing. Yeah, let's go back. That isn't one of them, guys. I'm telling you, top 5 dumbest things he said.
It would make the inside of my kidney bleed, so I'd piss out blood.
Oh God.
They're bouncing around.
So, but they had to take an ultrasound to break him up, so that I'd be able to pass him. When I passed him, it came out dust.
What?
He pissed out dust, he just said. Also, it took him 5 years to get an ultrasound done on him, or whatever the fuck he said. Come on.
The kidney stones. They did an ultrasound on my kidney, so it would break my kidney stones up, so that I could pass them.
When was this?
That was
Shit and rust.
2000. I actually had him for a total of like 4 years. Or 3. It might have been 3 years. So it was 2002 to 2005. So I had him on one side for like a year and a half,
I think Jamie's ripping her batteries out.
and just as soon as I had ultrasound done on that one, the other side started hurting. And I had him in that one.
That doesn't mean you had it twice.
But the one on the left side I was able to pass. The one on the right side is the one I wasn't able to pass, that they had to do the ultrasound on.
Fascinating.
The one that they had to put a stent in me. So
Maybe you should drink water sometime.
Right.
I do every time I have a cup of coffee. I know what you're saying, Precious.
Not how it
Not
works.
just being I know. I will actually stop drinking as much coffee when I stop smoking.
Right.
Okay, so that'll never happen.
I will, because coffee and cigarettes goes hand in hand.
You can do one without the other.
Is that how the saying works?
What?
Coffee and cigarettes go hand in hand.
I don't know.
When I have coffee...
Is that a saying?
I don't know. I'm asking the
Oh.
audience here. Is that how hand in hand works? Because I just don't feel like it is, but I could be wrong.
Like beer and cigarettes goes hand in hand.
It does taste
Beer
better
and
with
cigarettes go hand in hand.
both. Beer and cigarettes do go good together.
Beer and cigarettes hand in hand.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, hey.
But the next time I go to the doctor, I will ask her about
All right, no, I believe you.
that's Chantix.
Chantix, yeah.
That's cosmetic shit.
Okay.
You can fix that.
They go hand in hand.
Capital K.
And that's the only reason he thinks he's gonna quit smoking or drinking coffee when he's done smoking is because they go hand in hand.
What's Chantix?
It's like a quit smoking medication.
Oh, okay.
Medication, maybe? I don't know.
Maybe you should drink.
Oh, water?
Wrong button.
Yep. Thank you, Jamie.
Maybe I should drink the wrong button.
All right.
Oh, Chantix gives you like nightmares and shit?
No, you're gonna say maybe I should drink more water, right?
Maybe you should take it. Bunch of silence.
Don't forget to ask your mum about your birth, like you did the dog's bath.
I know. Smart ass. You give the dog's bath tomorrow morning. I'll write that down. That's Mum about what time I was born. Ask Mom
Smartest move you've made.
what time I was born.
Yeah, can you play Baileys and
What,
Goyam Clackles?
writing it down.
I need to find it. I don't remember where to put it.
Smartest move I made. That's providing I don't forget to take the paper with me. But I'm writing my list of stuff that I have to get in the morning. So I should remember it.
Nah.
It's going to suck if I don't, because I'm going to forget everything I need.
That's how lists work. Do you know what clock does, honey? I'm trying to find berries, guys. Hold on.
Berries. Graham crackers.
Goyam Clackles?
Yeah, I told her about it, and I said, boy, he thinks of everything. Try to make me comfortable. So, yeah, that was.
I'm just looking to get all your money when you die.
Nice. Nice, Lauren.
Fucking brutal. I don't care if that's how you joke around. I would never.
Berries.
I'm going to have a lot to do tomorrow. So I'm going to be like
Money?
really
His
busy.
mom doesn't have money.
She's got that
She's giving him all her money right now.
antique trash can. Mom, what do you guys say about this?
Berries.
Between
What else?
Just
going to get the stuff that I
Social
need,
stuff.
give her the dog's bath, finish the base of the stone wall, see if I can go out and
Jesus. Jason X Donate said, if current AI tech exists in 2007, Lauren would have fallen in love with a chatbot, and he'd still be telling it stories and arguing with it to this day. I completely agree.
I think I
Jason.
said that recently to you. It'd
Oh,
be
really?
funny to catfish
yeah.
him with an AI that
See-
just responds back to with whatever.
I feel like an AI would just shut down after a while. Just be like, forget it. It's not even worth this.
He would fall in love with it though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Any news on Mama Gwen? Last I heard, John Ryan, she is eating Goyam Clackles.
Mom Gwen, what are you doing over there?
Berries.
Alright, whatever that means. I don't know if I have anything else isolated from her.
What else do you need?
I mean, that's true. Oh, it's gonna reload all the... Alright, let's play this.
take the metal off the front part of the trailer and put chipboard on it.
I'll cross that out. Just smarten up and behave yourself.
Mama
Whoa.
Gwen, you're asking for a lot here.
Yep, texting me that way. It's for me. I can't stand up very long. My back will kill me.
I honestly have no idea what that even said.
You got old records too, don't you?
Why do you have those isolated?
I was gonna use them for the 87 wrestling.
Oh.
When she gets hit or something, she just says,
You got old records too, don't you?
And I gotta fix the electrical that I hit when I had the Bobcat. I gotta fix that electrical on the metal shed.
no, yeah?
Still got to build a little roof over the chicken pen and start the carport. And I still got to draw out plans for the carport for the additions on a house, so I can get the building permit.
I'm so happy that that thing collapsed, just because Lauren thinks of himself as he once put it, A+ carpenter.
Mm-hmm.
To have it just collapse on him really just shows his work. Lauren. Yeah, no, he was doing the electrical on the sheet, or on the fucking trailer. Not the chicken shed, not the metal shed, the trailer. And I guess he doesn't know how to do it, so he like clipped it, and it was out for, I don't think it was out for a week, but I think it was close, like you said. And he just even He just kind of sat in darkness for a while. I think at one point he got half of it working and the other half wasn't. So A+, because that's how good a job I'll do.
You're gonna try to get a lot of sleep tomorrow, right? Tonight and tomorrow.
Maybe.
What do you mean maybe? That's what's gonna get you to feeling better.
Depends on what my body wants.
Does your body want me?
Oh, God. Here we go.
My body is dry still.
I would try very hard to get it wet if you were here. But I think when you're sick is when your body dries up. Probably just using up all that fluid to keep yourself hydrated.
I missed this one last time. This wasn't up there, but I gotta run that back, guys. I know it's disgusting, but
My body is dry still.
I would try very hard to get it wet if you were here.
He's gonna like spritzer.
he's
Some
gonna
water?
use pussy juice.
But I think when you're sick is when your body dries up. Probably just using up all that fluid to keep
your body dries
yourself
up when you're
hydrated.
sick.
It uses up all your vaginal fluid.
That's right. You become
you hydrated?
Nature Valley bar down there when you're sick because of the absorption of liquid.
Come in.
Okay. We're hitting the final stretch of this call, guys. Hey. Yeah, here's your pills. Don't... Jesus, Jamie, take it easy. Holy fuck.
Hey, Will, thank you.
Hello?
Hey, Will, thank you.
Oh, hey, Lauren, it's Will.
Hey, Will, it's Lauren. Thank you for getting that pills for her.
You're welcome. Okay, wait, sorry. Sorry, I'm gonna go back and let Will say that. Sorry, that was Will.
Thank you for getting that pills for her.
You're welcome.
How you been doing?
I've had better days.
I've had better days.
You sound down.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I just can't drop Jamie's Tylenol PM. She just had like 5 of them. I think she's gonna pass out soon.
Yeah, she's not supposed to be taking that many. How many milligrams are they?
They're the big ones. I think you're supposed to take like 2 of them. No, the was Will.
Yeah.
She
She's
wants
not supposed to be taking 5 of them.
Right, Jamie? She's giving me 2 thumbs up. She just wants to sleep more.
Yeah. But...
Oh, it's a cute tree. When'd you get that? Oh, okay. Yeah, MJ, makes sense. I think she's got a tree in every room. No, yeah, it's
she
cute.
told me that Maggie will get her a pink tree.
Yeah, it's pink. That's right, Mia Wallace. Too many
It's got
times.
pink
Lights on it too. Who would have thought, right?
Yeah, really.
Alright, well.
If it's up to her, well, it's pretty much is up to her. She's gonna have our whole
Hear that
house
one?
pink.
Yeah, sounds about right. Their condo was very pink. He's very squeaky right now.
And the stone wall that I'm building. I found a
Fucking nice
big
to retell the story, Will.
granite rock that actually has some pink in it.
Why are you building a
putting that
stone
in-
wall? John Ryan, we have not hit it yet. Trust me, when we hit the first one, there will be silence. You'll know. Are you like herding sheep or something?
On the inside of the house. No, on the inside of the house.
Oh, on the inside.
For looks.
What?
For looks, plus it's for looks, plus it's behind the wood stove. So the heat from the wood stove will absorb into the rocks, and it'll also help heat up the house too.
Is it heat up the house?
Yeah, the stones, and they're behind the wood stove. So that heat from the wood stove will absorb into them rocks.
Yeah, what?
And the rocks will, the rocks will throw off heat.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll help warm the house up too.
So you put a pink rock in there? Is that what you said?
I think we have a picture
I
of the
found a
stone
granite
wall.
rock that had some pink in it.
It's somewhere.
I know we have it because it's like 2 feet high. Is it what I'm thinking of where he had built? Of course, he gave up midway through
there's
it.
like little like storage units in them too.
Yeah.
He didn't finish it.
Oh, Dan, if you thought what he just said was dumb,
That's not it.
you are gonna lose your head.
Scratch music. The song's called God Mode by Sadistic.
Yeah, I found a granite rock that had some pink in it.
Was that you?
That was Will.
Oh, okay.
That was Will.
Jamie wants it right in the middle of the wall.
Yeah, 2 thumbs up again. Her eyes are huge right now.
Man, she's high
Yeah,
on
I'm putting it right in the middle of the wall, and I
PMs. Watch
put
out.
two
Sure
other.
the
I
granite or
gotta
the
find
pills
two
she
other
took.
flat rocks to.
Huh?
I said I'm putting her pink rock right in the middle of the wall,
Uh-huh.
and I gotta find 2 other flat rocks to put on each side so that she can have pictures on there.
We're at rock
So you started working on that now, or?
Yeah, I started working on the base already.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. I was letting Will's a piece of shit.
Putting her pink rock right in the middle of the wall,
Uh-huh.
and I gotta find 2 other flat rocks
Hey,
put on each side so that she
what
can
was
have
it
pictures
again,
on.
Tom? I feel like we have this picture.
It's somewhere. I wasn't gonna try and like search for random
On
days
there.
to find it.
So you started working on that now, or?
Yeah, I started working on the base already. I
Oh, okay.
poured the base, poured some of the base yesterday, but I gotta finish pouring it tomorrow.
Oh, okay. I thought you were working on
Rest
it
of
right
the
now.
base.
Like it sounded like you were working on. I don't know how you'd be doing that on the phone. I guess that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, well, I have a headset, so I could, but
Well, that's
but
true.
no, I'm not this time of night.
Oh.
No, I'll do that all during the day.
Nighttime's for rest, right?
Nighttime is for rest. Yeah, I've actually had a really lazy day today because I've had a sinus headache all day, and I was trying to keep it from turning into a migraine. And
No.
it started turning into migraine because my stomach started getting upset, and that's usually when it starts to really turn into a bad migraine.
Would you have
So I
that
was
upset your
doing
stomach?
What's that?
What did you have? What did you have that upset your stomach? Was it some of Jamie's juice stuff? What?
No.
I
That
don't
stuff
know,
made
it could be
me
sour
made my
by now, I
stomach
don't
better.
What? Sorry.
That stuff made my stomach better.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, I
Some
had
good
some
stuff,
watermelon
Jamie, I guess.
last night that I don't really think was all that great.
You
But when I get a bad sinus headache, that it upsets my stomach, and if I start getting to feel too bad, it'll wind up turning into a migraine.
Oh, okay.
So then it's like I can't even see the light of day then. But I
Right.
was
Yeah. Jamie
doing
said
everything.
You took a bath or something. Jamie said she just told me you took a bath.
Yeah, and that helped my stomach some too.
Oh,
Taking
cool.
a bath helped my stomach. Plus it helped my sinuses some too because I had the bubbles in there.
Yeah.
So usually I don't take a bath with bubbles, but
You took a
I
bubble
knew that would
bath?
help my sinuses. I did.
That's crazy. You took a bubble bath.
And, well, the bubbles help your sinuses. 'Cause when they pop, it spurts out clean air.
Top 5 dumbest things I've ever heard Lauren say.
He explains it and it gets worse.
Can you say what you said the first time you heard it? Do you remember what you said?
No.
Lauren thinks that like commercials about cleaning
Oh,
is
yeah,
real when they
like-
pop and
yeah.
the fresh air comes out. He
Like the
thinks that's-
dish soap commercials.
Yeah, we can. We can. I mean, this just
He
it's
explains it more. It gets bad.
yeah, personal opinion, of course, but I do believe this may be one of the dumbest things he has ever said.
Now, I thought that was dumb, and then later on, not even 3 minutes later,
Well, he does say something dumb, but we'll hear the bubble thing back again.
I did.
This crazy took a bubble bath.
And, well, the bubbles help your sinuses. 'Cause when they pop, it spurts out clean air.
Pardon?
So
Sorry. What'd you say?
It actually, I said when the bubbles pop, it spurts out clean air. So it actually cleans the air all around you, so it helps clear your sinuses out.
What fucking Looney Tunes ass idea is this? Where did he get this from?
I mean, that's a science, is it not? I mean, all you got to do, you got a big sinus infection, just take a bubble bath and it just clears that fucker right out. With all the clean air around you. I mean, it's very stupid. I mean, I don't know. I was dumbfounded when I heard it the first time. I couldn't believe that someone even said that out loud. I don't know. Well, there's no way that he says anything dumber.
Right. No, definitely.
Yeah, the Scrubbing Bubbles commercial.
Yeah,
That's what I was thinking of. He fucking saw it on that and thought like that was real.
And scrubbing bubbles are not the same as like Dawn soap in a
That's
in a,
true. He
in a
also uses
bathtub.
Dawn dish soap for bubble bath.
But that bath helped my stomach quite a bit. It helped my stomach feel a lot better.
Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, how many bubbles? You must have had a lot of bubbles then, or something.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I take a bubble bath, I make sure there's a lot of bubbles.
So
I
the
usually don't have any
Go ahead.
any soap left, but I use Dawn dishwashing liquid to do it.
They scrub the bowl so you don't have to. No, I did not. Joe Dirt, favorite.
Use Dawn
To
for
make
your
the
bubble
bubbles.
bath.
Yeah. Because it makes a lot of bubbles.
No, absolutely makes
You never
sense.
did that before?
Dish liquid for his bubble baths
Yeah.
to clear his sinuses.
If it's good enough for my dishes, it's good enough for my sinuses.
No, absolutely makes
You never
sense.
did that before?
No, I haven't. But I don't really take baths, Lauren.
No.
When should you stop taking
usually-
bubble baths? It's probably
I mean,
4.
I mean, you can take a bubble bath whenever you want, but just don't be stupid and
I
say
don't
your
think so.
sinuses
I think there's
are
an
being
age
cleared
cutoff.
out. No.
Get out of here.
I mean, I bet there's people in the chat now that have had a bubble bath within the past month or two.
All right, who's had one?
Do bath bombs count? It's not bubble bath, I guess.
No.
Maybe not. Hey, there you go. There's one. They're not using Dawn or like detergent.
Oh, Braden has, and
Yeah, there you
Neil
go.
Wallace has. And Outdoor Illusion doesn't even bathe themselves.
Kevin, it's up there. I mean, again, it's very like just the fact that he said out loud that the bubbles pop and clear in the air around you is shockingly dumb, childish even. I would say.
Usually I take showers, but I like baths too because it helps my body relax.
How did the bubbles help your stomach though?
Okay.
The bubbles didn't help my stomach; it helped my head.
When had your stomach
When the
feel
bubbles
better?
pop, when I let it rest in the water, just resting my stomach in the water,
Yeah.
because when you rest your stomach in the water, it lets the insides of your stomach just float and not
Yeah, Lauren. I don't
not
think
be
you.
tight.
What the fuck does that mean?
I think he has a learning disability.
So your stomach, your organs
So when
just
you-
float in the water.
When you put your stomach in water, it makes not your stomach, but your insides float, and they're not so tight.
So it's like taking the pressure off from your
Yeah,
upset
somehow your insides in water float.
Man,
I mean, again, and I will say this about that one, in my mind, top 5 dumbest things I've ever heard him say. It's so, as Dan Jones put out, it is so stupid. This is like what a child would say to you.
to truthfully believe both of those things.
Yeah, he was acting like it's fact. He's telling Will, these are things that I do. I got sinus pressure and my stomach hurts, so I'm gonna take a bubble bath so I can clear it out and let my insides float. I don't know. It's pretty dumb, right?
Mm-hmm.
You would agree?
Pretty stupid.
Love donated and said, I love the LCU. Almost everyone has big tits and big dicks. Good to know. Thank you, Love. H. Donated says, here we go, Dr. Armstrong. Absolutely. Now, I mean, the decoys are fighting, and then Preparette and Artsy Tiger. Now, I mean, consensus in the audience here, and we're not even using the normal scale. Do you think that those two things maybe combined are in the top 5 dumbest things he said? 1 for no, 87 for yes.
I want to know what you think was dumber.
We'll do that one next. Okay, there's some 87s rolling in. Which was okay? Let's vote in the chat, guys. Which was dumber, the bubbles or the stomach? We'll just say that. I mean, I cannot believe how stupid this man is. Oh, it's a weird spread, yeah.
So, what do you think?
I think the bubbles is stupid.
Okay, I thought the stomach was more stupid.
Yeah, the stomach is very dumb, but he also says, I don't know if it's in the rest of this call, but he does say at one point that he's laying down and his stomach goes down. I think he might even say it just now because he's explaining it, but...
So...
Is there an ETA on the next call you're dropping? Yeah, I'll be transparent with you guys. I probably won't have anything up until after the holidays. I'm barely getting enough time to get all this shit together, so...
I mean, I'm gonna say at least.
But I'll start uploading again.
The soap bubbles one, at least he got that from like a cartoon commercial.
He probably got that
stupid
stomach thing from a cartoon.
I'm trying to think where you even hear that from.
Like fucking Bugs Bunny sits in a pot that he's gonna get boiled in, and his stomach kind of like shows his stomach floating, and he's like, "Well, that's how it works." Yeah, I mean. They're both equally stupid, so... But yeah, I wanted to play the back half of this just so you guys could hear the bubbles in the stomach comment. I just think they're so stupid.
Experienced what I do, but like I can't fit my entire body into a tub. I'm too tall.
Thank you, Punk Pansy.
Mia Wallace, he was
I can't
drunk
feel my...
at that point, so... That was the if I was a baby would grandma want to see me die? It's like a stupider sentence, but this is a stupider idea. I think the bubbles and the.
I think they're both just absolutely dumb. I just feel like the idea that he thinks that somehow bubbles popping in his face is like, oh, my sinuses are so much better now. All this clean air around me. H donated, sleeping with his teen inside a Veen is the dumbest thing, or buying a truck and putting the transmission out of one and putting it in there. I mean, I said top 5.
Fair enough, those are pretty stupid.
I did say top 5, but those are dumb. Thank you.
I can't fit my entire body in there either. And so it's like I have to. If I lay down, my knees are up out of the water. So.
Right. Well, my entire legs are, you know.
I wish these pictures of Lauren in the bath were PG, stream friendly, because they're freaking adorable. If you guys were to see these,
they're pretty gross.
But he just has his little penis in all of them.
Yeah, he loves to show his wiener. It's disgusting.
It's like a grown man. It's like when you see like a how do I word it? I don't know. Continue on. I'm losing my mind.
Like a. It is sad. Most of those photos, they're just like inside of his body. And
but it made me feel better taking a bath.
Yeah.
I had to hurry up and get out of the tub though, because I accidentally dipped my phone into the water.
Oh, how are you talking right now?
Because I dried it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna close this call out with battery talk.
I dried my phone out. I put it in rice.
Oh. Doing some folly work over there?
Yeah, rice. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Go ahead.
Then there's more of the stories to that, because I almost couldn't talk to Jamie tonight because my phone screwed up and went to hit a button to see if she had left me any messages, and when I hit that button, my phone just went blank.
Yeah.
So thankfully I had a phone just like this, and I used the battery from that one in my phone. And
I bet you were praying
to God. So no, I was praying to God.
Yeah. No, I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
Those things are expensive.
Been able to talk to Well, it didn't cost me anything.
Well, if you had to
I
get
just
a new
used
one.
another. Well, if I would have had to get a new one, it would have cost me something. But I still have another one that I bought before that was brand new that I didn't like.
Yeah.
So, but I had another one that was exactly like this one, so I just used the battery out of that one
Cool.
because it fit into this phone, the same exact type of phone.
Oh, that's good. I mean, luck prevailed again,
Yeah.
Yeah. Lauren, Jamie's eyes are like half shut right now.
I figured they would be.
Yeah, she looks like she's about to just fall over.
Take them pills from her, please.
What?
And then take them pills from her until she wakes up.
Oh, okay.
When she wakes up, tell her to only take 2 of them at a time.
Jamie, I'm gonna take those pills from you, okay?
She can't take them if she's
Jamie?
sleeping.
She's passed out.
What's the
Don't
point?
let her eat those pills. Those Tylenol PMs? It's not good for her.
Only give them back when she's awake. So then what's the point of taking them away to begin with?
I don't want Jamie walking around abusing Tylenol PMs, okay?
Get an upset tummy that way and you have
Yeah.
to take a bath.
You have to take a bath and get your sinuses cleared out. El Fool J said, does no one in his life tell him how boring he is? How did this not get bullied out of him 53
He
years?
has no one in his life.
Yeah, that's true. He does not. He thinks he's the most interesting guy in the room. He's very loud around other people. It's just, he thinks he's like putting on a stand-up or something. Like people are going to give him high fives and hugs or something. I don't know.
Oh, Pope Corgi has a good question. If I can describe Lawrence's penis with one word, what would it be? Let me think about it.
Sad shrimp.
That's 2 words.
It's hyphenated. Sting Donate said,
I always call it acorn penis because that's what it looks like.
yeah, that's a good one.
So acorn.
Like turtle in a shell. Sting says, why didn't he buy a bath? Same model, and here's this one. Take his knees out of that one and put him in the other one. I'm sure there's one at the dump. Thank you, Sting. That's now we're talking. 2 baths.
Oh, I thought you were wanting me to describe how it looked to people. But yeah, I would say sad or broken.
I feel like
Useless is good.
George Glass, I agree, but I feel like Gonzo Knows is giving him too much credit. No, she's
What if
asleep.
someone's like, what does Lawrence's penis look like? I'd say acorn.
Yeah, acorn's probably the best. I do like turtle in its shell. Like it's just the round head is just kind of poking out.
Mike's got button on a fur coat.
Oh yeah, there you go. That's a good one. Oh god, yeah. Ugh.
Okay, take the pills then.
All right, I have the pills.
All right, thank you, Will.
All right, you have a good night. I'm gonna hang up this phone, okay?
All right, thanks a lot, Will. I really appreciate all the help you've been.
Yeah.
All right, I'll
no
talk to you
problem.
later.
Yep, sounds good. Have a good night.
All right, you too.
Bye.
And there you have it. All right, so that's the end of 4-footer. I hope you all enjoyed. If for anything else tonight, just how stupid he is. Very dumb. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
I need to take a bubble bath. Next week we should be starting the call. I have it titled right now, First Time, Long Time. I don't know if I should tease it or not.
I don't know what it's even about.
It's about, fuck it, here's the tease, guys. It's about Jamie having to fuck some other dude for her job, and he cries because he wanted to be the first guy in a while to have
Yes,
sex
I
with
love
her.
that call.
So that one's next.
It's for all my baby boys out there who love the baby boy.
It's very heavy baby boy Lauren. Ramona's Diaper said, great stream. Thank you, Ramona's Diaper. Thank you all for spending your Sunday with us. I know it's a bit shorter this week than normal, but next week should be fun. You got anything to say to the people before we go?
Baileys.
Graham crackers? Shins, I will look for it. I'll try and make an effort to find it before the next stream, and I'll put it up.
I feel like I can describe the wall. It's a 2 foot high.
I mean, if you've seen a photo of his stove on the wall, it's that, but just rocks around it. With,
Yeah.
With concrete mix or whatever the hell it is.
You're better at describing things than I am. But there's also like that section that he built that's supposed to hold chopped up wood.
Chopped up. Oh yeah. He's got like a little hole in the floor. I'll look for it. It's garbage. I have to go through Jamie's.
Mike's got emails
stuff.
tonight. I can probably do some emails tonight.
Count of 3. Thank you. I mean, tell Will I'm a fool for him. It may take a while, but I'll prove it's true. I'll prove it's true. Yeah! All right. I guess that's it for us this week, guys. I hope you had fun. Yeah, I guess that's it, right?
That's it.
All right, that's
That's all you get.
That's all you get, guys. Everything was goodbye.
Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. Taste the honey sauce. Taste the goodness of the biscuit with the honey sauce. Don't put that honey sauce on me. I don't like the way it tastes with my chicken wings.
Thanks to everyone who donated, by the way.
Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. Taste the butter spread. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. Butter spread. Get your butter spread on me. I don't like the way it mixes with my mac and cheese. 'Cause when you're a tea, you got that special sauce for my curiosity. Just give me 5 pieces over the tail. A big box that's small for me. You know I'll take coleslaw aside. I can tell you want to try the potato wedges. Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. Taste the honey sauce. Taste the goodness of the biscuit with the honey sauce. Get your honey sauce for me. I don't like the way it mixes with my chicken wings. Get none of that honey sauce on me. I don't like the way it tastes with my chicken wings. Take us out, Moose.
Taste the biscuit.
Very